Toya Jackson, the iconic singer and sister to the legendary Michael Jackson, has recently taken to social media to share a series of cryptic messages that have left her followers worried about her well-being. In a pair of Instagram videos posted just days apart, the 69-year-old entertainer opened up about frequent visits to the doctor, hinting at ongoing health challenges without revealing specifics. Her words, delivered with her characteristic poise yet tinged with vulnerability, underscore a moment of personal struggle for a woman who has long been a pillar of resilience in the high-stakes world of show business. The first video, captured in what appears to be a sterile doctor's examination room, shows Toya seated comfortably on a blue chair, her expression a mix of optimism and quiet apprehension. "Hi guys, I hope everyone's doing well," she begins, her voice steady but soft as if measuring each word carefully. "I'm here at the doctor again, so I'm hoping that everything goes well with me. All results are good and I hope you guys have a great day." The simplicity of the message belies the weight it carries. By admitting she's at the doctor again, Toya implies this isn't an isolated incident but part of a pattern of medical consultations that have become all too routine. She doesn't elaborate on the nature of her ailments, whether it's a lingering issue from years of performing under intense physical demands or something entirely new, but the repetition of "again" hangs in the air like an unspoken plea for positive thoughts. Just 3 days later, Toya followed up with another update, this time from the same setting, reinforcing the sense of persistence in her health journey. "Guess where I am on this Monday morning? You guessed it, that place again," she says with a lighthearted quip that masks deeper fatigue. "Constantly getting checkups," she adds, her tone playful yet poignant, as if trying to inject humor into a situation that's anything but funny. She concludes by captioning the post with words of warmth, "Sending love, hugs and light to you all. Have a positive, prosperous, enjoyable week." It's a classic Toya touch, turning personal adversity into a beacon of encouragement for others. But fans couldn't help but read between the lines, speculating about what might be prompting these repeated trips to medical professionals. Toya's history in the spotlight adds layers to this narrative. As the eldest of the famous Jackson siblings, she burst onto the scene in the late 1970s with her debut album, blending disco grooves with soulful vocals and hits like "Nighttime Lover." Her career, marked by bold fashion choices, advocacy for animal rights, and unapologetic authenticity, has always been about breaking molds. Yet, behind the glamour, Toya has faced her share of trials, from family tragedies to public scrutiny. The loss of her brother Michael in 2009 was a seismic blow, one she has spoken about candidly in memoirs and interviews, describing it as a void that reshaped her world. More recently, she's channeled her energy into philanthropy, supporting causes like lupus awareness, a disease that has touched her family through her niece Corey Broaddus's struggles, and domestic violence prevention, drawing from her own experiences of an allegedly abusive marriage in the 1980s. This latest health disclosure comes at a time when Toya has been glimpses of vitality amid the uncertainty. Less than 2 months prior, she shared a joyful video from a cooking class celebrating her friend Brenda Collins's birthday, whisking up culinary delights with laughter and flair. It was a reminder of her spirited side, the one that thrives on connection and creativity. Shortly after, however, she posted about the exhaustion of travel, capturing a moment of weary repose in first-class seating. "When you're exhausted, tired, up for 2 days and still can't go to sleep on the plane. Have you felt the feeling?" That raw admission of fatigue now feels like a subtle foreshadowing, connecting the dots to her current medical odyssey. Travel, with its disruptions to sleep and routine, can exacerbate underlying conditions, and for someone of Toya's age and storied career, maintaining balance is no small feat. Her decision to go public in this veiled way speaks volumes about her character. Unlike some celebrities who broadcast every diagnosis for sympathy or support, Toya opts for subtlety, protecting her privacy while inviting empathy. It's a strategy that echoes her broader approach to life, graceful under pressure, always extending grace to others. Fans have flooded her comments with messages of support, from prayers for swift recovery to shared stories of their own health battles, turning her posts into a virtual support group. "You're stronger than you know, Toya, sending healing vibes," one wrote. Another added, "Your light never dims, take all the time you need." This outpouring reflects not just admiration for her music but appreciation for her humanity, a woman who has navigated fame's treacherous waters with dignity. Of course, Toya's situation isn't isolated in the constellation of celebrity health disclosures. The entertainment industry, with its relentless pace and artificial glow, often amplifies personal vulnerabilities, turning private pains into public conversations. Consider Nikki Garcia, the former WWE star known from Total Bellas, who recently revealed a startling injury from the ring. One of her breast implants shifted after a brutal elbow slam from opponent Piper Niven during a July match. "It's okay," she reassured her sister Bella during a candid chat, injecting humor into the mishap. "We're going to get it fixed one day. I told the doctor, newly divorced, so the minute the boots are hung up, I'm going to come back to you and we're going to make these girls look real good, because these girls are going to get some action in the future and that can't look like that." Nikki's story highlights the physical toll of professional wrestling, where bodies are weapons and recovery is as much mental as it is medical. Her light-hearted resolve mirrors La Toya's, both women transforming potential setbacks into stories of empowerment.